Progress. Whoa. What is happening?
Kaju had something to gain from tampering with the trade. You think he had to sacrifice? Go to someone he wanted to kill?
Or else, do you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die?
Is there an answer in the clues we have left?
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to someone. Oh my god. This is fucking crazy. Someone to sacrifice. Go to someone wanted. Go to someone he wanted to kill. Oh god, I don't think how much my laptop can handle this, but let's see.
Think his wasn't one to kill? The Coot hates one of us in particular. He wanted them to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. But who in the world would that be? Ali's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master.
The guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master.
The Hacker Man himself, so!
There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So Gauss's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. This is unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There is something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Yo, imagine he sent it to Miley. That'd be funny.
You have an answer in the clues you have left? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? If there is, I should show it to Kana. If there isn't, I should tell her there isn't.
Or else, you think it was someone who Gashu didn't want to die. The person with the sacrifice is real likely to die, that's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I move the sacrifice to somebody else.
Who's them here?
That's obvious, the person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Kata!
Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like he wanted this to be exposed so he couldn't put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable?
Is there an answer to the clues we have left? Rule book. Oh, I want to read it. Okay. Security footage. Stun gun. The immobilize a person. It's dangerous, so Jinna took it in secret. Tablet. Down on the ground. Now, police woman.
Answer the clues we have left. Answer the clues we have left? As far as anything related to transgression? No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion, I don't see any leads. Some yet unused evidence. Of course, there won't be any new evidence that we haven't discussed yet. What do we do?
New evidence we haven't discussed. We discussed the video, stun gun, and the tablet. The only one we haven't is the 4 papers and the rules, but 4 people are nominated by preliminary vote. In the final vote, 1 victim must be chosen. If fewer than 4 in prelims, final vote uses that many. If only 1, the victim is chosen with no final vote. Sacrifice wasn't sent to anybody. New evidence we haven't discussed yet. Oh my god. So we discussed the victim video with KG, but I failed that talking thing. The tablet, it fell on the floor, it wasn't on him fully. Stun gun. We took it, but somehow So knew about it because he used it. Apparently. Security footage. There was something going on between them. The only one we didn't talk about is 4 papers, but I don't know how that's... I'm not sure if that's important. Did I save? That's I'm a save. I mean, the only one else are the rule books, but those just feel like blatant tutorials, so... 4 papers? Wouldn't be any new evidence we haven't discussed yet. Oh shit. The only clue we haven't used yet is this roster.
Huh? It looks kind of familiar. It's just a ton of paper I found on the first floor, meow. So what use could this have?
Why do you have that? Ooh, that's new.
Huh?
Miley! Cursor handling internal documents for participants!
Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster?
Or what indeed?
I got up to the fact I don't know what this means.
Oh, that was a new sprite. There. Very interesting. You did good, Sarah. Gaozu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Guy was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh?
What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery.
We got time. There's certainly talking about anything suspicious about this roster.
Oh boy, this is still going. There are 4 bound sheets, and 4 names on each sheet.
Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I never even heard.
Huh. The roster doesn't seem to be sorted by names. Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? A roster. It reminds me of something, meow.
We'll look closer at the roster. Tell Mr. Policeman we'll look at it together. Let's check it together. Sarah, Naomichi, KG, Detective, high school student. Still, what are these percentages? We still don't know what that is yet. I've always been wondering about that. What do these mean? Is it like the chances of survival? I mean, it does kind of go in an order. It's like from least to most. Sarah Chudwin's most likely. Anzu, Rigo, Mai, Addis, Armai, Megami, Kazumi, Kana, Jin, Hinako, Shin. Middle school, elementary, middle school, self-employed, high school teacher, Kazuma, detective, Megami. Oh yeah, that's Keiichi's boss. Ranmaru, high school student, murderer, Alice, Mai, baker, Rabu, singer, high school student, office worker. Pardon me? Oh, okay.
Roster doesn't seem to be sorted by names. Look at this, names are sorted by percentage. Creepy. I started to figure out these numbers are supposed to represent. These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? A roster reminds me of something. Roster. Ah! I remember it, meow! The bar on the first floor, woof. There was a list of names on the blackboard, meow. Now that you mention it, that was a roster too, but I can't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, meow.
Huh?
Ken drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megami, Riko, Kyutaro, meow. Ken drink was Anzu, Kana, Jin, Gugi, Sarah, Joe, Now, Hinako, Ranmaru, Wolf. That's amazing, Jin. Easier than learning the prefixes of Japan, meow. By the way, Big Sarah, your roster is missing the name Kaiso, Kuji, Joe, and Now. This is important information. Was that useful, meow? 4 names, 4 about. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Yashu's reaction seems to indicate, too. Is there no follow-ups to these sheets? Follow-ups? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry.
Thought names is a bunch of names I never even heard. Could we borrow a bunch of names? Are these people who joined the first trial before they can meet us?
That might be.
Oh, many of these kidnappers got it killed till they're satisfied. No, now's no time to get emotional.
Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this. Joe isn't on this either.
What are you trying to say?
Sorry, no ill meant, but I'm just laying on the facts to reason from. Counting from them, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here.
4 of us?
Your roster is missing names 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gandring, yada yada.
Your roster is missing the name.
4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here.
So, what did you just say?
There are 4 people's names missing.
Yeah? Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, and now aren't listed, so...
Huh? That's 5 wolf! I guess I Russian miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do we need to worry about little mistakes right now?
That mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game.
Well, that would be 20.
There's 16 listed in the roster.
Plus 5 who aren't listed. Does that add up to 21?
One too many!
What's the meaning now? There were exactly 6 names on the blackboard, Wolf.
Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Blackboard's names like this. First, 5 not listed on the roster. Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet... Jesus Christ, what is happening? All 4 names are present. On the second sheet... Similarly, all 4 names are here. And the third sheet. This one too. And the fourth sheet. Kanajin Hinako. Huh. 0%. Shin Tsukimi. That's the only person not on the black...
Tsukimi? That's the only person not on the blackboard now.
We've derived a 21st person.
So what the hell is this?
Who is Shin Tsukimi? An unseen survivor known. One of us. Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias... I see.
Shin Tsukimi is one of us. They rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way.
Aha. Interesting, if you follow that logic. Shintsukimi has already been identified. Say what? Say what? Shit. If all the names on the paper roster are real, then someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Someone not on the...
Is it someone on the blackboard?
Nope, wrong. You tried, Sarah. If all the names are real, someone whose real name hasn't been revealed.
It's one of the people on the paper roster. Kai's...
One of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, So, Kuji, Joe, or Now.
Oh wait.
Right you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5 names.
Oh my god. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always calls me Miss Now, remember?
Miss my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right?
Keiichi is the name of the name of Kana's sister.
If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure out right away, meow.
Kai's name was on his laptop. based on the email logs, should be his real name. If you want to check the roster, check on policeman. Oh my god.
My real name always got me missed now. Please believe me, Sarah! I do really doubt if it's an alias. Big Bro seems a big name. Big Sarah would figure out right away.
Big Sarah, is Big Bro Joe his real name, Wolf?
Of course it is.
Good, no.
Kitty is the real name of Connor's sister. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name.
Guy's name was on the laptop based on the email logs. That should be his real name. And even a trace of him being called another name.
Using my real name to... Ooh, it was written there on the prize exchange, right? Is there any time to be talking about this name?
You don't...
What's the matter, KG?
Oh, just impressed by how calmly he can lie.
Lie?
Sarah, please recall the prize exchange.
The prize exchange? Huh?
Remember? There were photos, but no names anywhere.
That was right. I must have had it wrong.
So, what exactly are you afraid of?
It was written there on the prize exchange, right?
Oh!
I would not have noticed that.
What are you afraid of?
Oh shit, is he that other guy? The other creepy guy? Afraid? So is this gonna be a case of DID? Cause I swear to God. Oh boy, let's see where this goes. I swear to God, it is fucking Danganronpa again. I swear, didn't this bitch? I will.
You said you told the truth, right? To defeat Gashi together. We're allies. Try trusting us so. No. Shin Tsukimi.
So is Shinsukimi?
I want to trust you all too! But
So? He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. Well, let's click. Clickety click click. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Back to middle. Down. Down. Up. Down. Down. Middle. Down. Up, 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 up.
it didn't work. My fingers are trembling. I should just be a step away.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, you can lose. Oh, jeez. Getting my real name. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult then. Okay, clickety click click. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Shit. God damn it. Oh god, this is... Okay. Need to get an idea of where it goes and follow. Goes up after this? Oh, no, good side. Then... Fuck. Fuck. Come on. There we go. So this is the moment to reveal your true self.
My real name is Shin Tsukumi.
Wait, hold on, did I say that wrong? Tsukimi. Tsukimi? Zucchini. Zucchini. Shin Tsukimi.
I tell you everything, even the secret of that roster.
You know about it? You know about it, Meow?
Yes, yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial.
What'd he say? No, what did he say?
The secret of that roster, you know about it? That's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What the heck does this mean?
It's the victory rates for the participants in a death game.
I knew it. Did I say something about like whether they'll survive or not? I think I did. Maybe I didn't, but who knows? Maybe I just thought of it, but I definitely thought that.
This is weird percentage to the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass. How'd they figure that out?
Because I don't know. I just sort of guessed. Says it with AIs.
They use the AIs of us. They use the AIs of us to run tests.
Right. They ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible lengths to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0.
Self-employed. Certain death.
I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself.
Okay, so it's not a... Okay, thank God it's not that, just... But how does that work?
I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Oh, your own shadow.
A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question. Do you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shinsukimi away.
So,
Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. It's already been 24 hours. How the fuck did that happen?
we're out of time? Yeah, sorry. It's nearly time for voting.
Hold on a sec, a discussion.
Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster did not make any progress.
That's... Hey, so, get any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now!
Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves his transgressions?
Evidence of his transgressions?
I don't have anything.
If that existed, it'd be long since presented.
Is this hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do.
Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard and also I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I told you everything just like I swore. So please, save me. When is an extension, please?
I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So.
Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to this transgression.
Well, I'll think about it and win now. No slacking, loner.
Yeah, I know. What happened to my voice?
Guys, our discussion is definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. I got in my throat.
Got it! This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants in the death game.
You said they determined these chances of victory by running simulation with AIs, right? Is there anything about these sheets we're still overlooking?
There's only being 16 names make you wonder, right? If so was an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right?
Kai, Kuji, Joe, and Now. The 4 not on the roster, meow.
Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? What? What was that flash? 16 names.
So things seem to believe that these were accurate the chances to victory. What are the chances for the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows? Actually, could even affect the chance of their actions. Could even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not here is because those 4 are dolls or something.
Dolls? Dolls? Our AIs always must have killed each other over and over to produce these data, and then we were set to do it all over again. Can the monitor rooms have been the place they did the test runs? Wait, they're AIs. They'd only have to fight digitally. True, no reason they'd have to need to assemble in their room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates.
Oh, the 4 not on the roster.
Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question these 4 will. But I don't know what they have in common, meow. There's a mix of living people and not living people, and tell me we never met, Wolf.
There must be something in common.
Curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest. Let's check it together, Sarah. Yeah, I already checked.
There's something about these sheets we're still overlooking. Established the chance of victory in everyone's real name, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet. So maybe there's something odd about the occupations. The occupations.
So it wasn't alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Can't think of a common point between these 4, but if we could figure something out in common between the 14 who are on the roster.
What does 16 have in common? There's roster lies the chance of survival for the participants of the death game.
Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable the data was.
Can you recall anything else at all? What is it?
Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctively, then maybe.
Participants and candidates.
Oh, hold on. Can we check those? Boxer. A boxer, a detective, baseball. Odds worker, high school, singer, baker. Murderer, high school student, detective. High school, middle school, elementary, middle school, self-employed. Yeah, so's not here. Let's see. 4 not listed are a mix of living people and not living people, and some we haven't met. The AIs in the monitor are the candidates who survived the first trial. The first 4 not listed. 4 people on roster eat dolls or something?
16 humans and 4 dolls, that's the reality of this death game.
Digital world, we might have been made to kill each other again and again.
No, we're not listed. Shit. Fuck.
I haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's something odd about their occupations? So, wasn't a job hopper then?
Well, yeah, self-employed. What's the 16 in the roster have in common? What's common? What's common? Is there anything in common? High school. Well, high school. There are students, detectives, a murderer, a boxer, a baseballer, sports, work in law enforcement. Can't see anything they all have in common. Difference between participants and candidates there. Let's kidnappers using distinctively. Not sure they're for the same thing. Think about it. What does 16 have in common? Haven't told me yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupation. Four not listed are mix of living and not living. The papers, footage. Oh my god. Gashi said the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. The AIs were the ones who survived. 4,000 will also be dolls. The AIs in the monitor room were the ones who survived. What do 16 have in common? Alive, not alive and never met. Alive, alive, never met. Dead, dead, here, alive. Dead, dead now, but was alive. Survived the first trial. Dead, dead. Kazumi wasn't survived the first trial but died. Alive, alive, dead, dead. God, my throat. 16. What do they have in common? The AIs in the monitor room with the candidates who survived first. Wait, but that wasn't Joe. I don't know. Oh my god. Let's see. Not listing living dead. The one who survived. It wasn't Joe, though. Although we also didn't survive the first trial. Wait, the first trial? That's the bed thing, right? Or was the first trial the first game? Four not listed, a mix of living people, not living, and someone we never met. Not like there's any difference. What do they have in common? Yeah, I haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupation on the roster. Curious how Sarah ships victories on the highest. Gashi said that the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. If the four not on the roster be dolls or something. Living people, never met. No. I thought they're dolls.
I don't really get it, sorry.
Shoot, there's a mistake.
Shit. All candidates survived the first trial. The four not listed are a mix of living people, not living, someone we'd never met. We haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's all about the occupation. I don't know, this is nothing.
What does that mean?
What does 16 have in common? That our world must learn to kill each other again and again. Go to 14 on the not on the roster be dolls. 16 humans and 14 dolls. The 4 people not listed. We haven't touched them yet, so there's something odd about the occupation. So that wasn't a job hopper. 16 have in common? What's common? What's common? What's common? Hmm. Don't get it, sorry. Nope, okay. Oh my god. The four not listed are a mix of living people, not people somebody haven't met. Let's check it together. Boxer, ex-detective, baseballer. Shinsuke Hayasaka. Singer, baker. Oh my god. Murderer, high school student, detective, teacher. Self-employed. Middle school, elementary, middle school. Jesus, what? Something odd about the occupation. What does 16 have in common? AIs? What ones?
I don't really get it.
Shit. 4 mix of living and not living. Someone we never met. So the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Fuck. Oh my god. The AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Not like there's any difference in representing candidates, is there? But the kidnappers use them distinctly. Oh boy. You should think about what. Oh my god, this is. I'm so sorry, I don't know what to do. Let's see. What they have in common. Oh boy. Oh my god, this is tough. Stun gun. I don't think we need to use any of these. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations. Odd about the occupations. Kinda curious as Sarah's the highest. Let's call them deep breaths. Sarah's chance of victory is the highest. Exchange in common. Any differences about this in the candidates, and this can happen using them distinctively. Gashu said the AIs in the monitor room were the candidates who survived the first trial. 4 on the roster be dolls or something, maybe. Oh boy. We haven't touched on them yet. Maybe there's something odd about the occupations. Is there something wrong with the occupations? I don't really see it. Student, boxer, a self-employed is 0. The children, low percent. Teacher, also basically low percent. Detective, better. Then high school, then a murderer. Baker, singer, high schooler, office worker. Baseball, ex-detective, boxer, high school. Oh my god. Wasn't a job hopper. We haven't touched on it yet, so maybe there's something about the occupation. What do they have in common? What does 16 in the roster have in common? Not any difference in distance and candidate, is there? Oh my god. I'm sure they just refer to the same thing. The four not listed are a mix of living people and not living people, and someone we never met. The ones not listed were Joe, Kai, and a few people I had never met. Oh wait, someone here. Now, oh my god, living, not living, it's someone we never met. All the AIs in the model room were the candidates who survived the first trial. Get a 4 on the roster, be dolls. It's really a death game. Fucking fucky fuck. I don't. Okay, let's see. I don't think they're dolls. The AIs in the monitor room were the ones who survived. Who survived the first trial. The first trial. Do they mean the first game or the... Oh. Hold on. Okay. Survived the first trial. The four not listed are a mix of living people, not living. It's someone we never met. I don't remember who the four were. Fuck. We haven't touched on them yet, so there's something odd. Something odd about the occupation. 16 have in common. Participant and candidate. That's weird. Unless the kidnappers were using them distinctively. None of these say anything about participants and... What about the occupations? Living people in the... I am stumped! Candidates who survived the first trial. Wait. The candidates! They're the candidates who survived! And participants and candidates! Ooh.